Hi everybody, this is Gery Deer with GLD Enterprises Communications, and we're on yet another video to go forward with our section on the Great Marketing Triad. Just a quick review. We've been speaking about the Great Marketing Triad, which is a piece that we developed to refer to the three legs of your marketing plan that need to help support it. So one of those is public relations. We're going to talk about that next. The other two are networking and advertising, and there are other videos to go over each of those as well. But we're going to stick to public relations right now and go over that with you a little bit. All right, first of all, what is public relations? Well, PR, as we call it, is the part of your business marketing strategy that is designed to give you credibility and exposure. So, you get the credibility, you get exposure, and the idea is to allow people to see who you are and what your culture is. It's not intended to sell to people. So I can put this over here and the no-no sign. We're not going to do that. We're not trying to sell to people with public relations. We're trying to get their attention. We're trying to show that, hey, here's who we are. Remember the credibility component of this. That is the most important part of public relations. A lot of people misunderstand what PR is, and they think it's just free advertising. Not true. As a matter of fact, of the three, advertising, networking, and public relations is the second most expensive. So we've got some dollar signs here, give you an idea. That is something to keep in mind. Public relations is not free. In fact, if you're doing it right, you've hired a publicist or some organization like GLD Communications to help you decide what to put out, how to strategize. Not just throw a press release out every 10 minutes and hope people pay attention. As a matter of fact, if you do it too much, everyone stops listening. It becomes white noise to them. So they don't even read it, they don't look at it, your website becomes something of a void, they don't go looking at it. You want to try to get material out there that is publicly relevant. Remember this part, okay? It used to be called media relations, press relations, whatever, but it really is about the public. They're buying your stuff. The media isn't buying your stuff. There's another type of media relations, which we'll get to another time. But we're looking at the general public. We're looking at your customers. So public relations actually is one of those things that also takes a great deal of time. You have to work at that a little bit. You've got to spend some time being out there, going to events, participating as a volunteer. Lots of things play into public relations. We can't possibly go through them all in the 10 minutes that we have here. But most of this information has to do with how much money you want to put at it, how much time you're going to spend on it, and above all, how many people are involved in your interactions. This is important because the number of people actually goes up from something like advertising, where you're not really interacting with a lot of people at all. You're just placing ads and putting them out there. Now, when it comes to public relations, though, you're going to have to spend a little time doing something. You may build an event. A lot of people use PR events to do some great stuff. If you have moved to a new office, maybe you've hired new people, this is a great time to do some kind of an open house, or invite some of the bigger people in the marketing and business areas around you to come and see who you are and what you do. That kind of exposure will go a long way. And it leads into the next piece of our discussion, which is networking, on another video. So you want to make sure that the things that you do for public relations provide you with credibility. It's not just being fire hosed out there. You've got to have a strategy. That is vital. I can't make that more clear. We have a lot of people that don't think a strategy for this is very important, but it is. You need to combine this with your marketing, the other parts of your marketing, like your advertising, so they kind of go together. This all plays into your ad work and your networking. These have to be equal. All of this goes together, okay? I don't know if I've said that well enough in the other videos, but advertising, networking, and public relations are kind of even. They need to be sort of branched out that way. A lot of people do something really heavy on one of those three. A lot of people ignore this altogether because they don't know how to do it. This takes a little bit of an understanding of the media, takes an understanding of what the public is looking for, and it takes a really good understanding of your audience. Who buys your stuff? whatever you're selling, whether you're a marketing specialist like me, or you're somebody who sells some kind of widget. Maybe you're a plumber, maybe you're a real estate agent, or a lawyer. This is what matters to this. Are you reaching the right people? Now, the big piece compared to the other two components is to remember these three here. It takes a little bit of money, not a huge amount of money, but it's going to be expensive. It takes time, and it involves a lot of people. You have to be out there and do things. Now, we've just scratched the surface of this. If you want more information on public relations work and how we might be able to help you, also we can teach you a little more about this in some of our upcoming workshops. Get online to GLDenterprises.net, drop us a line, and visit more of our videos on our YouTube channel. We'll talk to you soon, and remember, coming up soon, watch the other video all about networking. That's one we really specialize in. See you later. Have a great business day. Gery Deer with GLD Enterprises Communications. Till next time.